Episode 21, Tooms. The second and final of the Tooms saga. Victor Tooms is released after a court finds him innocent of his act against Scully and is let back into society. Mulder, knowing that he still needs one more liver to go into his hibernation, follows Tooms waiting for him to strike. Most of the episode is us watching Victor hunt his prey, and it is very interesting to watch. It is the definite highlight of this episode, and is why I think this is the better one in the Tooms duology. We get to see what he sees while he's on the hunt. When he targets the person he wants to eat, everything around that person goes black and white, and he starts slowly walking to them. It's a great way to show his primal urges. He does finally get his last kill, though, and takes the lever back to his new nest. It's actually the same place he had his first nest, but the building got torn down and was replaced with a new building. Mulder finds where his nest is and goes in after him, and we get to see Tooms' hibernation pod. It's all gooey and fucking disgusting. While Mulder is examining the pod, Tooms bursts out and starts chasing him down the narrow tunnel. Scully manages to pull Mulder out and starts the escalator, crushing Tooms to death. I mean, I guess it wasn't the smartest idea to build your hibernation chamber under a fucking escalator. And that puts an end to the Tooms saga. Now, what do I think? Well, I think this one is definitely better than the first one. Not that the first one was bad, we just spent most of the first episode still wondering if Tooms was the killer. So we didn't get to see any of his killings that well. The only time we got to see him hunt on the first episode was very briefly at the beginning and at the end when he's trying to kill Scully. Both great scenes, mind you, but they just don't compare to watching him follow a guy home and trying to get in his house through the shitter. Overall, this is one of my favorites of the season, and probably the whole show. If you got some time on your hands, give it a watch.